Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. For this week's video, I wanted to do a setup tour. I haven't done a setup tour for a while, and so I've gone on like a new things which you have seen in past videos, but I thought it would be nice to just add it all in. So starting off, this is like the overview of my desk setup. It's on this Lagnitin tabletop with two Adele's legs and then an Alex drawer. What I like about this tabletop is fairly large, which is really helpful for mounting the monitors and pushing them a little closer to like allow space for behind the monitors or even just more like table space, which is really nice. On the left side of my desk, I have this IKEA cart. It pretty much just holds some notebooks that don't really fit in my drawers, my iPad, which I use a lot for school, and then I have some snacks, and then I have this skylight. You've all probably heard of it. I don't use it as much anymore, so I'm just storing it here for right now. And then I just have some other random items that don't really have a place in my desk because I don't have that much space anymore. So all kind of just like sits on this IKEA cart, which is really helpful if I don't have any more space and I can just throw it on here. On my desk, I have this Pathos plant. I've had it for a long time, but it kind of just fills up the empty space that I have on the corner of my desk because there's not a lot I can put back here. And then I have a candle that kind of just sits there for decoration. And then I have the wired SteelSeries Arctis 3 headset. So I have a Rode Pod mic that's connected to a Scarlett audio interface. The mic is mounted on just a basic mic arm from Amazon. And then the mouse pad is also from Amazon. The Scarlett interface sits behind my PC. This is the Premire K66 60% keyboard. I looped panda switches and then also add some PBT keycaps on top. I'll link the video that I did above if you guys want to watch the process of me doing it. I also modded some stabs on it as well. And this is the glorious Model O wireless mouse. I've been loving this mouse recently. I haven't been able to say much about it just because I only did an unboxing, but I love the mouse and it's very helpful that there's no wire, it doesn't really get caught behind anything. Behind my desk, I have the Animal Crossing Edition Nintendo Switch and then a Pro controller. I also have the DVoom Plus, and then I have a cat plushie here just for decoration. And then here are the monitors. The monitors are 24-inch, 165 hertz Spectra monitors. This one, my main monitor, just has better color correcting compared to this monitor. That's why I have it as my main monitor. They're both the same size. It's just a little bit more noticeable on here. It's like some wallpapers tend to look a little different in colors. Like this one on the left is a little bit more warmer tone than this one. I both love these monitors. They're really cheap, which is why I got them. They're not at all expensive compared to some like high-end gaming monitors. And then they sit on monitor arms right here. Bunch of wires. Not super into cable managing all of this. They sit on just monitor arms, which I can pull forward or swivel this one to the side if I want. However I want to like mount the monitors. And then I have an Elgato key light. The Elgato key light just sits right there. I used to have it like facing my face, but it kind of just washed me out by how bright it really gets. I never really turn it up over halfway just because of how bright it is. And then I have a Logitech 1080p webcam. This webcam just sits above my monitor. Here's my PC. It's almost coming up to a year since I built this. Pretty much it has a 1080 Ti Asus Founders Edition graphics card, a Ryzen 7 5800, a core processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and then it also has a Corsair iQ cooler. I get a lot of questions why I mounted it on the side. Mainly because the PC wasn't tall enough for me to mount it on top without it touching the RAM, but I'm still able to mount it on the side and for it to work perfectly fine. There's just certain mounting positions you just have to be aware of. And then for my chair, I use the Staples chair. I got it off of Amazon. I'll link it down below. It is really comfortable. I've had no issues. I can like sit in my chair all day and not experience any issues. For the drawers, the top drawer, I just have a bunch of like camera equipment. The second drawer, I have all my notebooks. I also have my Nintendo Switch case in the back as well. The third drawer, I just have a lot of cables, some extra Joy-Cons, a lot of pens that I used to keep on my desk that I don't really use anymore. I have some switches, some keycaps, some screen protectors. And then the next drawer, I have a lot of like art supplies. I used to be really crafty, not as much anymore, but the stuff that I kind of still use is still like in here. And then the last drawer, I just have some like extra notebooks and extra like files and stuff that are kind of just personal items I keep in there. And then this concludes the video. I hope you all enjoy. I'll link everything down below for you. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. But that is it for the video. Thanks for watching.